the one I'm wearing. I know they are very, very popular as well. But, you know, in classic stretch, Sam, everything that we love, you know, again, that perfect fit, that breathability, the fact that it has the rebound and the stretch bottom on your denims, you can expect the same thing on these Bermudas, correct?
Yeah, everything that's in a DG2 jean is the same as in our shorts. You have your forward turn seams that are what we call smart seams. You can see it. They're a little tilted forward. Let me go here. They're tilted forward. You'll see it on the body. They kind of slim you down a little bit visually. They kind of create like a little shave. Customize length. If you want a little bit more length and coverage, go for the average. If you don't, go for the petite. For most of you, they're going to sit right at the top of your knee or just below it, depending on how long or short your legs are and what size you're ordering. You pull these on and go. They've got a little elastic that's hidden on the inside of the waistband. You'll never see it. It's like a little encased elastic band. And so even though the denim is very stretched, it helps to keep them in place. And, you know, every one of the shorts has its own story to tell with hardware. So we're not a cookie cutter brand. Even though you're buying something for 44 bucks, it's not like everything is stamped out like, you know, the house next to you looks like the same as the house next to you, looks like the same as the house next to you. The colors are going to be different and the hardware is going to be different. So we like you to have, if you're picking up a couple of these, and I know a lot of our customers like to buy 2 and 3 of something, we want them to look a little bit different so you don't look like you're wearing the same thing every day of the week. But this will be a jean that you wear 3 and 4 times a week because it gives you the look and the ease and the wearability of denim, but it's in a short and a silhouette that is going to be ultra flattering. And we also have a matching jacket coming up. That's what Kenya's wearing in a short sleeve moto, which is so awesome. And we have a color that goes back to every single one of these shorts. And that's also on sale for the first time. So the shorts are on sale, the jacket's on sale, you create the whole head to toe look, you look like $1 million.
And the tank, that's one of our favorite tanks from Diane Gilman that Kenya's wearing. That's also available for you on hsn.com. We had a quick presentation, and I say that to shop. All you do is maybe go on your iPad or your phone or your app, wherever it may be, and search DG2 on the search engine, and it'll bring everything up because the 5 flex payments is only throughout the weekend. And the first time sale prices, like first time sale on these Bermuda shorts that are normally $52.95, and I'm sure when we launched them, Sam, they were on flex pay, but they were probably 3 monthly flex payments, which is still fantastic, right? For a classic denim that we know that millions have been sold, to have that perfect fit, the waistband, everything is smoothing, the pockets are in the front, they add no bulk. I mean, it's everything that is loved by new classic stretch now just happens to be in a Bermuda jean in an inseam, an average at 13.5 inches, petite at 12.5 inches in length. We have sizes 0 through 16, 16 women's sizes through size 24. Again, Kenya's wearing that red, which is super, super limited. She has those on in the 18W in average length. I'm wearing the indigo. I have it on size 2, and I'm also wearing average length, which I like because I get a little bit more coverage. But I could easily do this in petite, so if you're 5'4" or shorter, that would come to like the normal length of a Bermuda like you see on Kenya and Angie, right at the knee area. Okay, we mentioned the moto jacket. And yes, we have one to go back to. And how cute is this? The short sleeve moto jacket with these fabulous, that could be obviously your Bermudas that you just ordered, or any of your denim that you have from a DG2 collection. So really sharp. And I love all the details, the button, the fabulous moto look with the zipper coming up the front. Here's your color choices, exactly the same. Look at how perfect that goes back with the indigo that I'm wearing. Here is the chambray cleft. So hopefully, if you're quick, you can grab yours. But yeah, this was originally $89.95. We took $15 off. So $74.95. That is pretty fantastic. Let's talk about some of these really classic details. I love this jacket.
So, you know, we've done a lot of short sleeve jackets this summer and this spring because we wanted to bring back Diane's original vision. I told this story 100 times. I'm going to tell it again. Diane was in upstate New York at a party, and it was really hot outside, and she was wearing a DG2 denim jacket. So she went into the kitchen, and she went through the people's drawers. This is a true story. And she cut the sleeves off her denim jacket. And she went outside, and I don't know if you guys know this, but Diane used to cut the tops underneath her layers when she was at HSN. It's kind of like a thing because she didn't like the heat of a layer. So Diane walked out at the party back to like the fire pit, let's say, right? And all these people were like, "Oh my God, Diane, that jacket is so fabulous, Diane." And she was like, "I just cut the sleeves off," like she was laughing, right? So that was the birth of the first DG2 short sleeve jacket. They went back to New York the following week and they started making short sleeve jackets. So we hadn't made these in a really long time, and I was really excited to bring them back in different ways. So this is a moto jacket done with this really pretty elbow sleeve, and you can see on Kenya, it is not tight, it is not restrictive, it's not going to suck your arm like a sausage. It's got room and comfort and style, and it looks like a very elevated, ladylike version of a jean jacket done in a moto.
To start right there, but let me take you through color choices. I know they're limited right across the board in all sizes. I want to say our 0 through 16, 16 women's sizes through 24, and we do have all three.
Whenever I think of summer, Sarah, I think about Italy. I think about going to, the island of Capri, the Amalfi Coast. Grace is rocking that incredible blue, which is like an explosion of chrysanthemum flowers. So if you love a little flora and fauna, if you love a little Italian style, if you love a little American style, if you love your animal print, we've literally got...
Introduce you to two of our newest models to HSN. We have Grace. Now, Grace is 5'6", and she's wearing it in a small. So you're going to see Etna, who's 5'8". She's a medium. And I was like, I cannot wait to introduce you to Sam. You are going to have so much fun. And this really becomes a family when we get to shop together and you get to describe all the amazing products. But the models are so integral to our show, Sam. They really help our viewers at home understand the fit, understand how the styling works, and also how it's going to look on them. So they're doing such a great job. So shout out to our brand new models here at HSN in our Pennsylvania studios. Sam, let's see, did I forget any of the colors? The purple, let me go over here and show you the purple, and
yes.
Then I'm going to give you updates. This is like the last day we're picking the chambray. So thanks so much, Jetna, for showing that one off. All right, we have a new top. And this is on Grace, looking beautiful in the black. We also have a red. We also have a blue sky. We have it in extra small through 3X. You are the first to see it, so happy Saturday, everybody. We're going to give it to you with 100% rayon, which is a soft, lightweight, perfect summer blend. We can make sure that you can machine wash this, dry it flat, extra small through 3X. And what's so fabulous is that it does give you a cold. And Sam, I love your idea of going to Europe. I'll be packing my bags, and we can go together. And then maybe you are doing a little summer barbecue. Maybe you are doing a little, picnic by the pool. All those little touch of the shoulder. And that's really the most beautiful part of a woman's body. Because I know and read so many of your comments. You might be worried about your upper arms. Look at the upper arm coverage. Totally covered all the way down to my elbow. Sam, because I hate when I'm always like fussing with something or I'm trying to, hold it up. And if you got nothing to hold it up, you got to...
It's a really great length that you can tuck in or wear out like the girls are doing. You get beautiful coverage on this. And most importantly, you get coverage on your upper arm to the elbow. So even though you are wearing a cold shoulder top, you still feel secure. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the shape of the cold shoulder, and let's freeze right there on Grace, because you can see that the cold shoulder, Sarah, is a V, and that is by design, your neckline. So that is not by accident. That's actually meant to make you look, kind of cut the curviness, create angles and lines on your body. You'll see the neck at the front is also a scoop, but there's a little bit of an illusion because we created a V.
Look how cute this looks on Grace. She's wearing it in our fabulous color ivory. We're calling it white. Now, you can machine wash this, tumble dry. So washable silk, huge trend, huge opportunity buy. It's only $6 to get home. And if you shop out there at retail, you will see the more detail, the more intricate, the more unique, all the beautiful lace work or embroidery or crochet that you have, you pay for that, right? Not when you see it here on Grace. She's wearing it in the small, so I would order true to size on this one. There is a little shirt tail hem, so you can see she's wearing it out. But you can also tuck it in because it is so lightweight. It is going to be the coolest top you will wear all summer. It is going to be a long, hot summer. Look at that back. I love how it just gives you a little curve. So very pretty, very feminine, something that you can wear out and it looks like it's supposed to be out. But let me give you some quick updates because here they go. Lowest price we've ever done, 40% off. Once it sells out, you won't see it again. And they never bring back the exact same top twice. So I think are we okay in the white and the black? I'll double check. Okay. Okay, and tell you what's coming up. We got the Bermudas. Oh, do we have the Bermudas? We have the classic stretch. We've got the pull-on style. We've got that little button detail there right above the knee, which makes these unique, but still very timeless, right? Not too trendy, not over the top. Just that perfect understated elegance. You can choose your inseam, petite or average, and then you can choose your color. We've got chambray and gray and indigo and mid-tone and red and white. So we got a lot of good stuff for you there in our, I think it's really our #1 best-selling Bermuda of the season. 890-665 is your...
This year in fashion, scarf prints became very, very on trend and very, very popular. So what we did is we kind of played into the trend of the moment. We brought you these exquisite scarf prints in a really wearable, really affordable way. First thing you're going to notice on Jetna is this is a placement print. So the body of this has a little bit of a raglan sleeve, which is like that baseball sleeve. You can see that angle on the arm. You've probably worn a baseball top before in your life, but the raglan sleeve is a little bit sporty and cool. But what it allows us to do is take this other fabric, this mixed media, and miter in this beautiful scarf placement print. Now you're looking at the black, which has been wildly popular. Beautiful, like kind of lotus flowers, a gorgeous kind of sunflower, all done in platinum and white and in black. The butterflies are my baby. Anytime we do a butterfly, it's a labor of love for me. This is inspired by Alexander McQueen's monarch butterflies. If you go and try and buy an Alexander McQueen scarf right now, you're probably paying between $400 and $600. Today, you get the vibe, you get the look, you get the magic of these beautiful colorful butterflies in the red, and you're getting it for under $35. Now remember, soft stretchy fabric on the back. Grace is rocking the red with our white shorts that are coming up. Jetna's rocking
here, like I'm wearing it with the jean, kind of brings out the deeper colors, but when you wear it with the white, all of a sudden it looks a little bit more summery, a little bit more bright, a little bit more fit. I love how cool and breezy this is. It's that sleeve that just gives you the coverage, Sam.
By a vintage Pucci print that I found, and if you know anything about Pucci, you're not buying Pucci for $34.95. I'm just saying. This is a
you can tuck it in, you can wear it out. Scale, Sam. A little chic, a little sexy,
a little edgy.
Yeah.
A little edgy, cool. The black and the red have been #1 sellers, so these are really easy to wear. If you don't know where to go, I would get one of these two colors before they sell out, because they will sell out. And by the way, this price is going to go up tomorrow at midnight, so don't come back thinking you're going to A, find your favorite color, or B, get this price again. A little mini today's special. I want to give a quick love before we go there to the green, because yeah, this has a little bit of...
Okay, so thank you to our amazing models. We're live in Pennsylvania, got a lot to talk about. And we still have my fabulous comfort waist jean coming up. We've got the Bermudas coming